then script editor Douglas Adams. And that's all the books I've got so far this month. Right then. Next up is a little figure set that I got for my birthday, and it's the Second Doctor with Dalek, Emperor Guard Dalek figurine set. Looks really nice. So yeah, there's a nice image of Patrick Troughton at the side, and there's another one right there, and then there's the top of the box, and then the bottom of the box, and there's a nice little bit about Patrick Troughton there. So yeah, there's that. Alright, next up is an absolutely beautiful DVD box set that I got for my birthday. Yes, I know this desk is very dusty. Oh, so dusty. But anyway, here's an absolutely beautiful Doctor Who DVD box set that I got for my birthday, and that is the Doctor Who 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition Blu-ray. I was going to unbox this in a video, and I would absolutely love to upload. I would have absolutely loved to unbox this in a video, and I did do that, but the video was quite crappy. So I showed all of my Doctor Who merchandise that I got for my birthday, and I unboxed two things in that video, and the video overall was quite crappy. So I decided to axe that video, and that's not getting uploaded at all. Yeah. So yeah, let me just take this out of its little skirt. So this is what its little kind of skirt looks like. Just pretty plain and pretty simple. Just black with lots of text paraphernalia on it. So yeah. So yeah, and then here's the actual DVD box itself. It's styled like the moment from the Day of the Doctor. So yeah, there's the customizable front. There's the side, another side, the top and the bottom, and then at the back here we've got a beautiful image of all of the TARDISes and Gallifrey, along with all of the Doctors, 1 to 11. So yeah, then if we were to open this thing up, we've got the DVDs inside. And unbelievably, I haven't managed to damage this thing yet, which is quite incredible, believe it or not. Just a bit of proof. Okay then, so then here's all the DVDs. I did get this in Blu-ray. Okay then, so here's disc 1, with a very nice image of Matt Smith there. There's the spine, and then the back. This disc contains the name of the Doctor, behind the scenes, the night of the Doctor, and Doctor Who: The Ultimate Guide. So yeah, and then inside we have just a disc, and an advertisement for the Doctor Who Legacy app game. So yeah, and then here's disc 2. Very nice image of David Tennant there, with lots of Dalek scout ships just flying about. So yeah, let's look at the spine, and then the back. This disc contains the Day of the Doctor, Behind the Lens, The Last Day, Script to Screen, Cinema Intros, Strax and the Doctor, which I can't wait to rewatch because those are bloody hilarious. 50th Trials, Tales from the TARDIS. So yeah, and then there's the disc. So yeah, and then here's disc 3. Got a nice image of the War Doctor there. So yeah, let's look at the front, spine, and then the back. Disc This disc contains the time of the Doctor, which I didn't think was that good on the first watch. When I originally watched it on TV, it was quite crap. Behind the lens, deleted scene, A Night with the Stars, The Science of Doctor Who, and Farewell to Matt Smith. And there's a look at the disc. And then here's the Paul McGann one, and there's the Paul McGann disc, which is disc 4. So let's look at the front, the spine, and then the back. So, yeah, and this disc contains an adventure in space and time. William Hartnell, the original, behind the scenes, the making of an adventure, reconstructions, title sequences, deleted scenes, the 5-ish Doctor's reboot, Doctor Who and Doctor the Proms 2013. And an interesting fact to know, an adventure in time and space and time. Unfortunately, they were supposed to do a Daleks master plan reconstruction in it. But unfortunately, due to budgetary reasons, that was cut, and I would have absolutely loved that, knowing me. But yeah, and there's the innards of the disc. So yeah, and that's the 50th anniversary collector's edition. So yeah, and
Amy, are you alright?
there we go. So yeah. And the final piece of Doctor Who merchandise that I got for my birthday is Big Finish, which I haven't got in a while, and yeah, and that set is Doctor Who The Lost Stories, the first Doctor box set. This contains Farewell Great Macedon and the Fragile Yellow Arc of Fragrance. And so yeah, so let's look at the front, the spine, and then the top and the bottom. On the side here it says 2.1, and I assume 2.2 is the second Doctor box set, which I also do hope to get, hopefully at Belfast Comic Con, which is this weekend. So yeah, and then there's the back. So yes, I will be going to Belfast Comic Con, so after this video won't be a collection update, a full collection update. So let's look at the back. So yeah, I'll read off the blurbs when I get to have a look at the CDs. So yeah. So yeah, it's 4 CDs in total. Farewell Great Macedon is a 6-part story spread across 3 CDs, 2 episodes per disc, and Fragile Yellow Arc of Fragrance is just 1 part on a 70-minute disc. All 4 discs in this set are 70 minutes long. So yeah, then here's the first CD of Farewell Great Macedon, which I can't wait to listen. Apparently it's a really good William Hartnell historical. So yeah, there's a look at the front, the spine, and then the back, and then the blurb reads off, the TARDIS materialises in the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. In the year 323 BC, the Doctor, Ian, Barbara and Susan meet Alexander the Great, but their excitement is tempered by the realisation that these are the final days of Alexander's life, as the travellers become embroiled in the tragic events. The inevitability of history unfolds around them, but can they and should they change it? At the bottom it says, performed by Caroline Ford, William Russell and John Dorney, and I believe John Dorney is a really liked Big Finish creator, and this disc is 70 minutes long. And let's look at the front, and let's look at the disc, which contains the first 2 episodes, The Hanging Gardens of Babylon and Oh Son, My Son. And then behind the disc itself we have other advertisements for other lost Doctor Who stories, or other Doctor Who missing stories adaptations of other Big Finish missing stories adaptations, or the lost stories adaptations. They basically, this is series 1 of the Lost Stories range, all featuring the 6th Doctor, and For all 4 CDs, they all constantly just show this one series or advertise it behind the discs, so yeah. And then there's the original cover art. This is the default cover art, and that's the alternative, which I've switched it to because it's nice and kind of 1960s themed with the kind of like William Hartnell logo. So yeah. And then here's Farewell Great Macedon Part 2. So yeah, so let's look at the front with quite a disturbing image of Susan. The spine and the back is pretty much identical, and again it runs for 70 minutes approx. The blow is exactly the same, so I won't read it off again. So yeah. And then there's a look at the disc, which contains the next 2 episodes in this 6-part historical. A man must die and the world lies dead at your feet. And like I said, it advertises pretty much the same big finishes. And then there's a look at the alternative, or the default cover art, but this is the alternative. So yeah. And then here is Farewell Great Macedon Part 3, featuring 2 concluding episodes to the historical. So let's look at the front, the spine, and then the back. So yeah, again exactly identical, again runs for 70 minutes approx. And then there's a look at the disc in here, and it has the front 2 episodes on it, which are called In the Arena and Farewell Great Macedon, and again same big finishes. And there's the default cover art. Alright, and final, and the next audio is the Fragile Yellow Arc Fragrance, which also comes in this box set. So let's look at the front, spine, and then the back. Again, this runs for 70 minutes approx. Doctor Who The Lost Stories, The Fragile Yellow Arc of Fragrance. Fragrance is a paradise world, a utopia that the travellers are loath to leave after a relaxing stay. But the way of life is different here, and so is the way of love, as Barbara discovers when the fragile yellow arc is broken. Performed by Caroline Ford as Susan, William Russell as Ian Chesterton, Helen Goldwyn as Melody and Harmony, and John Dorney again as Rhythm. And there's a look at the, and then again it runs for 70 minutes approx. Let's look at the disc. It's just one 70-minute story with no individual episodes. So yeah, and it also contains behind-the-scenes interviews. So maybe it is just one 35-minute CD episode, and the behind-the-scenes are just extra filler. And again, the same big finishes. And there's the alternative cover art image again. And well, that's the default, and that's the alternative. So yeah, and that pretty much concludes this quite lengthy birthday collection update video. So yeah, so like, favorite, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Pitch Go Black, dematerializing.